All right, guys. I just have my camera off for a second. I'm just finishing my smoke and having a little coffee. Figured I'd wait till you guys all got in here. I shared out everywhere that I remembered to. So I hope you guys are all well. I have a few people on the list already. Mary asked me. I hope you guys are all well. You see that I have my YouTube on, and you see how long the delay was on mine? Yes, Diane, we're all divine. So I'm already have some people on the list because Mary just text messaged me like at 6 o'clock if I could put her brother on. He's having some problems, so I will read from Mary's brother Eric. Then we have Colleen and Kelly, and of course, anybody who came in, just let me know if you want a reading. We usually chitty chat a little bit beforehand to let everybody come in. Hey, Christine, welcome in. I have to give my cat her meds. I'll be back in a few. Okay, we'll be here. So did anybody do anything fun and exciting this week? Nope. I did not do it. Well, I did crafting. I did tons of videos I made, so you'll be seeing tons of craft videos, some cooking videos, some. Oh, I did a lot of spiritual videos. I did a spiritual video on cryptids. I found some awesome information that I didn't even know. So I hope you guys will enjoy that. So that's basically what I've been doing videos. Got Saturday's video done. So we'll be saving the universe again this Saturday. So that was it. That's what I did this week. Videos and crafting. Okay, here we are. Wow, you were busy. Yes, I tried. This is what I did today. I took the one from Christmas and I made it for Valentine's Day. Let me back you guys up. So in case. Okay. Just so if there's kiddos sitting on my lap, it doesn't go out. But so here you go. So I made this one and this says, "We are all mad here" from Alice in Wonderland. This is also another quote from Alice in Wonderland. It says, "Who in the world am I? Oh, that's the great puzzle." I like that quote. And then I just changed the bow. So this was, like I said, a Christmas one. Now it is a Valentine's Day one. I'm sick of seeing Christmas. But anyway, there you are. I'm here. Yes, I'm here, Colleen. I just, like I said, yes, it's pretty. So I show you how to transform Christmas ones into non-Christmas ones. Like my other Christmas one, I took the bow off. So basically this Christmas tree is just like a tea light from the dollar store. So we'll take that out and we can put something else in here to make it for any holiday we want, which is really what I like about these guys that I made, because it could be for any holiday if you just like put on the bow with like a one of those sticker dots and stuff instead of actually like, you know, gluing anything. The only thing I left on is the diamonds, of course, because you know, diamonds are my friends. So the diamonds can stay for any holiday. But so yeah, that's what I was doing today. I was seeing if I could change them out. And that's it. Thank you. I don't, you know what it is, Diane? It's so, I used to have beautiful hair when I was younger. But the problem is now it's thinning, so it's so straight, it just flat. No matter how much hairspray I put, you know, it just shoop, and it's just like flat, flat, flat. So I did cut it by myself the other day, like the bottom, so it wouldn't have any dead ends, but it's flat, which is why I normally do not leave it down. um, yeah, and because it's always in the way anyway. But I figure I'd leave it down today because, you know, you have to let it rest from being up in braids, ponytails, and buns all the time. So that's what I did. I left it down today. So, yes. Um, Tina, you're here. Diane, you're here. Do you want a reading, Diane? I already have Eric, Colleen, and Kelly. So, you know, first come, first serve today. So if you're here and you want a reading, let me know. So I'll put you on the list so you get in early. And of course, if you want any certain kind of reading, let me know. Unless, if not, the kids will pick for you. It's not that flat. It's black. It's all right though, you know. Plus now my orange is coming out, so I have like, you know, my darker color coming in. Eh, me too. It takes a lot of time with styling tools and products to get my body to it. Yeah, I wear my hair up in a messy bun every day. That you see how I put braids, I put a bun, I do all, you know, a ponytail, like a high ponytail, like in the 80s, all sorts of stuff. But I rarely ever leave it down recently because I don't like using all those styling tools. I think it burns your hair and everything, so I try not to because, like I said, it's already getting, you know, thinner, so I don't want to mess with it. Hey, Misty, how are you? If you want a reading, Misty, let us know. Um, well, let me know because I don't think I want you guys to say you know, a prayer for Miss Gothic. She was not feeling well the other week, and then Sunday she was having a bad day. So if everybody can say a little prayer, hoping she feels better, her spirits are higher, that'd be awesome. She didn't email me today to come on, so Colleen, Kelly used to be my name before I got married. You changed your first name, or was that your last name? Was your name Colleen Kelly? Oh, that's pretty cool. Colleen Kelly. Sure, I'll take a reading from the kiddos. Okay, miss. Why not? So we have 8 people here somewhere. We have some lurkers. Hello to the lurkers. Um, and yeah, I I will start the readings only because I don't know, like, been here 15 minutes. So, when the others come in, I'll be happy to add them to the list, but we might as well start. It's only me today, so um, be one reading for everybody instead of the two we normally do with Gothic. But hey, if we finish early and we have time, we could do another second reading for you guys, or you could ask questions to the pendulum or something. So, okay. The first person, like I said, that I have is not going to be on our stream. Mary asked for a reading for her brother, Eric, who is going through something. So she messaged me just before I started the stream. So I said I would do a reading for her brother first. And then Black. After that, we have Colleen, Kelly, Diane, and Misty. And Benny. Okay. I didn't see you hiding up there, Benny. I'm sorry. I looked down. I have my other phone with it on too, just in case, because sometimes the StreamYard, you can only see two. So if three people talk at one time, you can't see what they're writing. Benny Loco for a reading. Okay. Hi, Christy. How are you? Okay, so this is for Mary's brother, Eric. Sure they know. Hi, Mike. How are you? Gothic. I figured you were having a rough day. I told everybody to say a little prayer that you're feeling, that your spirits go up and you get feeling better soon. So I kind of figured. Can I get a reading? Of course, Mike. Hi, Mary. Mary, I'm going to do a reading for Eric first. So that's what I'm doing. I'm shuffling. The kids, we don't know him, so we're getting to know him. So take us a second. Oh, that one? It will take us a second to get 5 cards out for him. Please put me down and Eric. Oh, okay. I'll put you down too, Mary, but you're going to be near the end because I already got my list here. You didn't ask for you. You asked for Eric. Thank you. Yeah, of course. Which one? This one? Okay, let's see. He got a lot of coffee ones. So let's see. Okay, for Eric. So the first one he got is number 18, the moon. The moon in tarot. You're looking at the moon, but you are overlooking its beauty. You have seen it many times before, so you think you can't learn anything new from it. Not everything is what it appears. You're missing vital information. Try looking at things in a different light or from a different angle. Think outside the box, maybe, to bring your true feelings to the surface. And then he got a wild card. He got the Outdoors Man, which is a wild card, and it's part of the coffee cups. Coffee is not just a hot drink or a cold drink made from browned water. It is the result of centuries-old practices and customs that came together and can't be matched by any other beverage in the world. It became an offering to the spirits by brewing and leaving it outside and saying a prayer with your offering. Try having coffee in nature with the spirits to gain new insight. So this is kind of for him to like go to kind of A, of course, connect with nature, but B, connect more with his spiritual side. And then he got the iced coffee of coffee cups, the iced coffee of coffee cups. Ice symbolizes emotional detachment or a need to cool down certain emotions. It also represents a sense of being frozen or stuck in a situation. On the other hand, it could also mean a sense of clarity and new beginnings. No matter how much ice you put in your coffee, this drink is telling you to work hard, but also to rest, relax, and enjoy the little moments in life. And then, oh, I picked up the wrong ones. I picked up the one I just read. The coffee of social, the coffee of social. Coffee beans come from a tree and symbolize our connection to the earth and humanity. Coffee is often a symbolic of energy and change. It carries implications of awakening and enlightenment, stirring up feelings of self discovery and transformation. You need to stir up your life a bit. I'm sorry, I had to wait a second because um, obviously the spirits. Okay, I know you guys are right on top of me, but just back behind me so you're not so close to that because it makes it go frilly. Okay, I'm back. Can you hear me? Okay. I don't know how much of that card where it stopped. So, um, but this card is really about also, transformation and stuff. So it's really about spirituality. So to stir things up, to get more in touch, you know. Then the drink of coffee cups, the drink of coffee cups. This drink symbolizes your journey through life or journey through a difficult time in your life. This can also mean your mental or emotional needs are yearning to be fulfilled. Drinking is an intention of healing, purification, and spiritual wellness. You're content and have inner peace, but your journey is not complete. So that was for Eric. Um, so since Mary's the only one who knows Eric, does that make sense? It's taking to spirit message from Spirit Charlie. Let me just go back for a second because you froze through that. I beat my mom there. Yeah. I got a really stupid question. What is divination? Divination is when we read tarot cards, witches' runes, charms. We do pendulum, any of those kind of readings. I do astrology readings, all sorts of readings, and that is what the divination is. um, it's talking to spirit messages from the spiritual. It's yeah, it's getting messages from the spirits through some kind of tool like cards or like I said, witches' runes or astrology or charms or those kind of things. His journey is not complete, the card said. Interesting. Yeah. I'm thinking they're talking about his spiritual journey. I think he just is, he's a spiritual person, but he's not. even close to his full potential, kind of what I'm hearing. No stupid questions, only ones never asked. That is a true story, Misty. Okay, so I hope that made sense, Mary. So now for for Eric, you know him. Like I said, I don't. So hopefully that made sense, and maybe Mom was here. So now that was for Eric. So now we have Colleen. Colleen, can the spirits pick, or would you like to pick? By the way, I have Kelly, Diane, Misty, Benny, Mike, and Mary. So if there's anything, if you guys want something particular, just make sure you put it down in caps there so I could see it. If not, the spirits will pick for you. Of course, Sammy. Sammy and Christy. And my pen ran out of ink. My pen. Ay, ay. Can't have our pens running out of ink here. Okay. Sammy, Christy. Getting his feet wet. Right. Oh, so I think the spirits had good cards for him then. I put Christy. I got Christy now. I didn't know. Did I was did it? Were you somewhere else? Okay, Gothic. I'll put you in, and then if you're not here, of course, you can watch it back. Alrighty. So next is Colleen. Colleen didn't answer, so I'm assuming it's okay. You want? Okay, I'm gonna just read her these cards too. And because that's what I grabbed. Christine, how's your cat? she took it off. I already read it. What? How's the cat? Ah, which one for Colleen? Got a whole bunch here. Just this one? Okay. Okay, Colleen. Don't worry. They got something for you already. They're doing it. They doing it. Okay. So here we go for Colleen. Ah, your first card is the world. The world. Woo. A new fun adventure is about to start for you. You're running down the street to meet the ice cream truck. Don't let it take off. A new flavor of ice cream just came out. Don't miss it. Concentrate on your future. Don't be afraid of change. The best shit happens when you least expect it. Keep heading in the right direction. So all I hear in my head is the spirits are like, okay, I know you know what you have to do. You kind of started doing it. Keep doing it. Don't stop. You're on the right path. So they definitely wanted to tell you that. Then you got the iced coffee of foodie. The iced coffee of foodie. Hi, Tina, sis. Coffee is bold and full, light and dark, strong and weak, rich and complex. It has a smoky mystery to it that the mystics believed that coffee could facilitate the experience of enjoyment in beholding hidden mysteries and obtaining great revelations. This coffee comes to you to aid to help you in obtaining a deeper understanding and to strengthen your connection to the divine. Ooh, lovely. Ah, then you got the Wi-Fi of social. The Wi-Fi of social. Spiritual Wi-Fi is a message that just because you cannot see something doesn't mean it doesn't exist. Call it faith or hope or a universal acceptance. The signal may be weak at times and stronger at others. We are all connected through a universal energy. When we open ourselves up to people, our signal strengthens, but not only ours, everyone around us. So keep sending out good vibes, basically. Ooh, then you got the cauldron of luck. The cauldron of luck in Scary Pentacles. There's rules to luck. Not everything is chance. So stir up your cauldron once a day to try your luck, because possibility begins with a try. Luck is what happens when preparation meets opportunity. If you stir the pot and get a pile of poop, try again. Who knows? You could stir up a jackpot. And if you do, then you got to share it with me because I gave you the idea. They seem to like to tell you, Colleen, to mix things up. A lot of the cards kind of implied that. Mix things up, um, believe in everything that you can't see, kind of thing. So maybe you're having a little doubt about something. They're telling you, no, you're on the right, you're right there. And then you got the fool, the fool. You're about to embark on a new exploration. Life will throw you a lot of curveballs. Don't get hit in the face. Be ready for anything. Don't let the ocean in front of you deter you. Build a boat, swim, or ride a whale. Don't give up on seeing what's across the ocean. Only fools give up on their dreams. And that was almost the same as like what the world told you, which was like you see the ice cream truck and you're heading in that right direction. Like, don't give up. Don't give up. So that was from Miss Colleen, and I hope that made sense to you, Miss Colleen. Mom is starting to make a little progress too. Still not good, but forward. Well, you know, forward is good. Tina wants a reading. Cat's on to me. She ran under the bed. Have to try again later. Oh yeah, because you're not climbing under the bed, huh? Ah, well, I'm Christian too. Greek Orthodox to be exact, with which is Christian. I'm not Catholic, but I'm Christian. So, um, yes, it did. Okay. All right. And the spirits are going to pick for Miss Kelly. What? Oh, this deck? Okay, wait. Let me put that one away so we don't get confused. And they want to read from the other deck. The other deck. Okay. No? Okay. Sorry. You're getting stuck together. Okay. Twitchy, twitchy. Hmm. Oh, both of them? Or they just stuck together? No, both of them? Okay. All right, here we go. So the first one you got is number 9, which is Witchy Twitchy. Relax and search through your spell book. The answers are there. The pages have just been misplaced. Because you are always in demand, you can't focus on yourself. This witch has faith in you and is telling you to listen to yourself. The answers you seek will come from within. That's a good one, Kelly. And then you got the world, the Christmas world. The world represents an ending to a cycle of life, a pause in life before the next big cycle, beginning with the Fool. It comes full circle like the wreath representing eternal life made out of the evergreen. Throughout history, wreaths have been associated with life, renewal, and rejuvenation. The world is your oyster, and you are the pearl. Ooh. Then you got the ace of stressed, the ace of stressed. The spiritual meaning behind stress, struggles, and upheaval is, in simple terms, evolve or die. You are here to learn and to make an impact. So acknowledge your difficulties, master your circumstances, and take what life throws at you. All life forms must adapt to an ever-changing environment, like it or not. Every lesson is given for you to master. And then you got the follower of social, the follower of social. A person who believes in a particular cause, faith, or person. They hold themselves accountable to a higher power or force, defined and inspired through a personality, culturally or socially constructed spiritual paradigm. In turn, influences and motivates actions and decisions. This means you're loyal and your support has been placed sparingly. Look to spread out. So this is telling you to kind of look, one second. Oh, so there's someone you're supposed to get in touch with, kind of. They didn't say the name of the person, but you're not reaching out and getting in touch with the people that you should be. That's the message from them there with that one. And then you got the boss lady of social, the boss lady of social. Hey, Debbie, welcome in. I didn't miss anybody else, right? Yes, Diane, you can. So, the boss lady, someone who is in charge of all aspects of their life. They don't waste time playing games or indulging in drama, always maintaining a level-headed demeanor, steadfast composure, ability to stay balanced in all situations, honesty, dedication, and commitment. That's the boss lady. This card is calling you to be more like the boss lady. All right, Kelly, that was your reading. I hope it made sense to you. And then Diane wants a gumball. Not a gumball, a gumball charm reading. I think I put this thing on. Aha. Okay. Let's see what we got for Diane. Okay. Here we go. Oh, you wanted to read that one too? Okay, Diane, you got an extra one. 6. Here we go. For Miss Diane. So you got the crown. The crown. Wow, I love this one, Colleen. I don't know why I just said no, these belong in a gumball machine. The crown. The crown represents advancements, achievements of goals. It could also represent an overabundance of pride, but I'm pretty sure in Diane's case, because I know her, it means advancements and achievements of your goals are coming forward. And then you got the letter. The letter indicates that you may soon receive news, encounter a new figure in your life, or reconnect with an old friend or acquaintance. Well, then you got the little ring. Should be right around here somewhere. Okay. Aha. The little ring is a symbol of promises fulfilled, a binding of relationships, whether it be personal or business. It can also indicate success in a new venture or contract. So, another one, advancements, goals, success. That's really good, Diane. Oh, and then you got the dagger. The dagger. And I just saw that one. Aha. The dagger is tricky. It could be a warning of danger or a call for justice, even a lack of protection spiritually on your part. It represents power and is best considered in conjunction with the charms around it. So, since you had like good stuff around it, nothing was bad. I don't think it's dangerous, but it could be because you are doing a lot more spiritual stuff, just a lack of protection. Just, you know, make sure you remember to put your protection on before you leave the house, before you open the door, before you go on YouTube. Um, oh, and then you got the key. The key. Okay, the key represents an unlocking of secrets or a step towards progress in a situation. It can also be an indication of coming into revelations. So, like, wow, that's really cool, Diane. And then you got the red heart. And the red heart is the symbol of love, romance, and relationships, affections, any affairs of the heart, business, personal, or otherwise. Um, so yeah, that was your reading, Diane. They gave you 6. Did you get to 700? I mean 750. I hope she did. I think that she did 751. Did you not, Debbie? Or I'm pretty sure. Okay, that was for Diane. Then we have Miss Misty. I believe she said the spirits pick for Miss Misty. If I was not mistaken. I'm just going to go back really quick and make sure I didn't miss anybody. Nope. Okay. Looks like I didn't. Okay. Spirits pick. Okay, for Misty. You told me I didn't hear you, sweetheart. Oh, the other charms. Oh, okay. Okay, honey. Oh, okay. They want the other charms for Misty. I wasn't listening. Sorry, Misty. He's like, I told you what you want. I was like, I didn't hear you. I didn't hear you. Sorry. Sorry. Uh-huh. I put them all out, and whatever falls in the circle is what you get. Um, but I'd be careful because if they're touching each other or they're touching something that's in the circle or they're touching the circle, I usually read it. Jeez Louise. Okay. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to show you what it looks like because I like to do that with the charms. So basically, you'll just have the key that's holding on to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different charms. Just kind of funny. So we'll go through this kind of quickly. There's a few. Oh, wait, let me put this one back there so I know that book is for that, I think. Mix up the little books that I have here. Okay. So you have, we'll start with the one that's on top, which is the bone. The only thing I hate about this one is I can never find any of the charms in the book. Because I put them on like, aha. So the bone, hey Sherry sis, how are you, love? Which is this one that was on top. So the bone is framework or foundation, indestructible, diminishing down to the bare bone. So basically, you're building a foundation to either a situation or your spirituality. So when you start with the framework of something, they want you to know you have to start from the beginning is basically what they're telling you. You have to start from the beginning and build it up so that it's indestructible. Same with your spirituality. So that's what that one was. Then you got the ring. Okay, and the ring is commitments to someone or something are coming to a head. So you're going to be done with somebody or something. And then you have the 4-leaf clover, which is not in your near future because it was just touching the outside of your circle. The circle stands for you. So the clover has 4 leaves. The leaves of the clover represent faith, hope, love. And the 4th is for luck or God's grace. And then you got the black salt. So the black salt, I don't have to read it. It's a call for extra protection. but just in case it has extra meaning, but I'm pretty sure it's just a call to just make sure you're extra protected. Maybe something's coming about that you're going to need a little extra. So don't let your guard down with that. And okay, I don't have to read it because he just told me. Just don't let your guard down and make sure you have extra protection coming up in the upcoming days. Then you got the tiger's eye, which I don't think I've read the tiger's eye for anybody. Okay. So the tiger's eye is actually really a simple one. It just means to stay confident and balanced. And then you got the bottle. You're hitting the bottle. No. The bottle is there to help you make important change or enlightenment within one's own life. And then you got this lovely dangly earring with the heart. So that is courage and wisdom. So stay balanced, courage, wisdom, stay confident. Those are all good. Then you got the heart. You're laughing at me. Yeah, it was funny because sometimes they just call things out. Hey, calls. So the heart is for relationships, matters of the heart that should be looked at. So maybe this is with a friend, a family member. It's just a relationship of the heart that you should look at more closely. Maybe you're having a little situation with someone and they're saying to pay attention to it. Okay, then this one, because then I'll start with the ones that are all hanging out right underneath. So this one has three, the stick with 3 lines. And the 3-line sticks are secrets, mysterium, protection, and defense. So not only do you need some extra protection, but it's telling you also to defend yourself or your home or something against someone. Sorry, Mary, I just saw your comment. Oh, hi, Tina. I think I got everybody. I just want to make sure. Pam! Hi, love. I hope you're doing well. Pam, thanks for coming in again. Sorry. Okay, so now you have that left. Can you see it, guys? So she has the key and it's holding on to the other stick, a bone, an earring, another key, and the spell book. Okay. So the other stick, which is, well, first I'll read the key, and that key is, that's holding all of them together. That key stands for solving mysteries, finding what's behind closed doors, spiritual secrets as in the key to life. And then right, it was touching the stick that has 5. So the stick that has 5 means a lack of protection, vulnerable to external circumstances. If you pull the both sticks together, which you did kind of have the 2 sticks together because they, even though this key was holding this one, it's like optimism and stability. So yeah, but a lot of lack of protection ones. So then we have the bead. I haven't read this bead to anybody either. I don't even know what page it's on. The bead. Did we write down the bead? Oh, yeah, here we go. So the long bone bead means all in good time and moderation when you do. So all in good time and moderation. Then it was holding the other key, and that key is opportunities unlocked. And then you have the dangle earring that means no worries, kind of free spirit. And then you got the spell book, which was being held up by the key that means opportunities unlocked. So think of that, the key, opportunities unlocked, and it was on top of the spell book. And the spell book is things are being held back, secrets being kept, a lack of knowledge in a current situation or event that's going on. So probably in order to unlock these opportunities, you're going to have to figure out what the secrets that are being kept for you, or what the knowledge is that you need for this opportunity. So that was your reading, Misty, and I hope that made sense to you. Yeah. Oh. Awesome reading. Thank you. Good. Glad you liked it. Oh God, Cult, you're so funny. The biopsy said it was an ulcer. Oh. Yeah, I'm thinking Astro and Jacoby need to visit Misty. Uh-huh. Oh. Yeah, I don't know what the extra protection is about, but something. Hey, Boomer! Something. And the black salt was right in the middle circle. So, and the other ones were kind of all trickling, the protection ones. So, yeah, it's really something to not let your guard down and to have extra protection. That was Misty. The next one is Benny Loco. And what are we reading for Benny? Huh? Get the box, yeah. No, I don't have that in here. Oh, the wellness ones? Oh, okay. Oh, Benny, they have a special request for me to do for you. I was wondering what they meant. So we're going to get out our board. And gonna get out our board. So, thank you, Colt. We're gonna get out our board, and our board has like words on it, ending, change, all that kind of stuff. And they want me to like read the wellness runes on this, but in the way that it would go with these things. I don't know. Couldn't understand what they were saying. Is that yes? Okay. So there you go. I don't know. We're gonna try something new today, guys. They're switching it up a bit. So okay, here we go. We're switching it up a bit. Hi, Danny Love. You're gonna lay down and watch so you will not type. Yes. Yeah, Benny. Maurice. He's probably messing with me. Oh, okay. And we're not gonna read those because they fell off the board, but you want me to read those in the spot where they're in. Okay. Brilliant. Here we go. So you have the labradorite. I'll just show you real quick where the things are so you can see. So you have the labradorite in the gift. You have the blue adventurine in like the message. You have the black like in between protection and temptation. And then you have this the other what the heck is that one? It's the candle, and that's in with like travel. So let's see how this works. Oh, so in with the gift is the cauldron, the amethyst cauldron. So the cauldron represents rebirth and is used for banishing rituals, burning petitions, and mixing herbs and potions. So it also means improvement in all areas, including monetary status, and only outlining or on the outer edge of progress will be made. You may choose to wait it out and consider all your options. So, okay, so there's a gift that's going to come to you, but they're saying, look at this gift carefully. You might want to consider other options before accepting this gift. Is that what it means? Your answers can be found by following your primal instincts. Trust your sixth sense when it comes to that. The amethyst means increased good luck and fortune. It offers regenerative qualities. Carry this stone to acquire great luck or money, especially when gambling. In itself, it just is abundance and inspirations. And a little more about the amethyst is it's calming. It represents and produces soothing dreams by bringing the dreamer more in tune with the divine. This clarity and peacefulness also extends to the waking mind. The stone is said to help the mind flow freely in both mental and metaphysical dimensions. So he says, carry it around with you. Because you're going to need it. Okay. And then we have blue adventurine, and the blue adventurine is in like the message. So the blue adventurine is the broomstick. It represents a journey or crossing, both literal or metaphysical, an indication of your moving towards new territories or experiences. You will find peace outside your normal environment. You're ready to move on emotionally from some situation, but you must clear your mental distractions to reach your destination. An unknown person or force is going to enter your orbit. So, well, of course, I'll tell her. So basically, okay, in messages, it's because that one says that, okay, an unknown force or person is going to enter your orbit. So he's saying, pay attention to the message that this person is going to give you. because it's going to be very important. And then you have the the pentagram, which is the black obsidian, in between protection and temptation. So the pentagram represents the 5 elements, ideas, which these 5 elements, which is ideas, heat, air, earth, and water. This 5-chambered symbol is often used to acquire a favorable outcome. You will be directly pleased with the final result of something that you've had that's tempting you, I guess, or you've had in your mind. Your desire is within reach, but requires a little more focus. So, just whatever this item is that you've been wanting, or, that's been tempting you to get it or whatever, you require something else to get it. Outside forces are going to be in the driver's seat. You will need to approach your goals from a different angle. So that's in the protection part. Yes. So in order for you to reach something, one of your goals, because someone else is like making the decisions and stuff, but I'm thinking this is a spiritual wise. So you're going to have to protect yourself against outside forces. Protect yourself against outside forces. You're very spiritual, but you don't have enough protection, which is just stupid, Maurice said. You scroll all over the tubes and you haven't been putting up no walls, nothing. He's quite annoyed with you, Maurice, by the way, Benny. That's why I said, have you talked to him yet? Make 10 minutes the other day on your live stream. Anyway, this stone is actually a protection stone, right? Carry this stone should you feel a greater strength, a need for greater strength and support in challenging circumstances. It also provides courage and spiritual protection. So that's the black obsidian. And then you have the labradorite, and that's in the travel. And the labradorite is the witch's wand, which represents the element air and offers the seeker great levels of information. You hold the information you need on this topic. You just have to be able to access it and remember it. Take a rational approach, but also follow your heart. So make sure you think about this particular topic. And you know the information. So find the information, then take a rational approach, but still follow your heart. Don't let the rationale take over so much that you don't follow what's in your heart, because your heart is right. You don't want to be left in the dark, but the information you need for this particular topic is unattainable at this time, but it will be soon. Carry this stone whenever you feel the need for greater communication with the spirits. And because it's a traveling stone, it's in the travel part. I'm thinking that this is another stone that you should carry with you because it promotes communication and awareness to the spirits world, which is obviously what they're trying to get in touch with you. So that was your reading, Miss Benny Loco, and I hope you enjoyed it. There you go. That was a new way of reading that, so sorry guys, it was a little off my my norm because they wanted me to use 2 different things that I don't normally put together. So What are you throwing? Something was thrown at me. 1 second. I heard just beep, 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 beep. Aha! Okay. And I'm assuming this is for Benny. This is another one of those. Remember that time the button just fell like out of my boobs for Drew? Well, this was from the charm set, which I already put away a long time ago before the reading, and this just came out of nowhere, and all I heard was doot doot doot. The evil eye. So I guess I'm gonna have to read this one to you too, Benny, because it's obviously for you. And then we'll put it back where it belongs in the charm set that we weren't reading. That was so weird. When that happens, I'm just like, really? Okay. True sight, clarity, clear your third eye chakra so you could have more memory. Assigned to lead intuitive messages, assigned to lead to intuitive messages and psychic visions. So there you go, Miss Benny Loco. Now, that was your reading. So there you go. I'm not only a card reader, I'm a magician. I'm not only a card reader, I'm a magician. No, I don't know. Next is Mike. Mike, can the spirits pick for you, or do you want to pick, or what? Let me know. I'm sorry, Charlie, you're talking, and I apologize. Oh, is your daughter special like that? My son too. He spoke to spirit animals, and he, really had a hard time with that when he first really started. You know, they really started talking to him, and you know, that's when I got into paranormal because I had to think outside the box. They wanted to put him in the funny farm, and I was like, no, he's just seeing spirits. And even though they told me it's really very rare that people see animal spirits, as, you know, wasn't for him. He could see them, and actually he has a few animal spirits now. He doesn't pay no never mind. Although I said, Misty, remind me. I have to measure his hand. That's what you said. But remind me, Misty, because I'm really forgetful, and I want to make sure I get the rods for him. Okay, Mike. Okay, you said Tina. The kids pick. No problem, Tina. Mike is next. Mike, I think the kids could pick for you, or did you want something? I just heard that he was here. Yeah, they were hard on the ones that had gifts. Yeah. Well, he just told them he sees animals and he's talking to them, and look at the bird outside is talking to him. Hey, internet is wonky. Hi, Cassie, love. Thanks for coming, sweetheart. So I loved your last video, by the way. The Casket Girls. Casket Girls? Ugh, I think that's what the name of it was, but about the Casket Girls. If you guys don't know Tales Told in the Dark, that's our Cassie. Used to be the huntress who used to do all the tarot readings. Now she leaves the readings to me and she tells awesome stories. Awesome. The last video she did was awesome. I think it was the last one. It was the last one that came up on my notifications anyway. Called The Casket Girls. Super interesting. Check it out if you did not. Cassie, you're a mod. Throw your link in, to the video in there so they could watch it after. And I still didn't hear from Mike, so we're gonna pick. What do you want to do for Mike? The blue card set. Okay. This one? Kids. Okay. We lived in a historical house with its own graveyard. My son would look in his crib and start. Christine. Oh, this one? Okay, don't throw it at me. I'll get it. Stuck. Okay. Oh, yeah, you'll like Cassie, Diane. Oh, the story was so good. This one? Hmm. Really? Okay. His toys would start going off by themselves. Oh, no. Yes, Charlie, you're right. That's what they did. Well, I just learned that because I put Cassie's, I heard Cassie's video. I didn't know anything about them before. Yes. Okay. Number 11, Justice, Mike, Justice. Oh, there you go. Mary put in the link for Cassie's video, right? It's my birthday and you forgot. You have so much going on. It's unfair to your family, your friends, and yourself. And time is slipping away. Don't fall with it. Stay balanced and focused. This card comes to you to remind you that every action has a reaction and that they have a little different message. So every action has a reaction. Make sure you don't jump. Don't put your foot in your mouth. Don't jump in front of a bus. He's trying to say, like, don't be so quick to do something, stop first and think before you have to pull your foot out of your mouth. Okay. That's how you say it. And, yeah. And try to not put so many things on your plate at one time. And then you have the acai of foodie, the acai of foodie. Acai is connected to the Archangel Michael, who is associated with courage, strength, and purification. The berry's spiritual meaning relates to expressing and receiving love and heightened sensuality, beauty, and creativity. This card is to summon your feelings of self-worth and the confidence in one's power. Basically, the spirits believe you're a superstar and you're on the right path. You just need to believe it too. So have some more faith in yourself. Then you got the griller. The griller. Do you feel trapped? Not physically, but mentally. Your mind is playing tricks on you. Don't give it a second thought. Imagine you're eating an ice cream, and then at least you won't gain any weight. A locked door is only a wall to those without the key. The griller tells you that you hold immense power over your own life. Ooh. And then you got the margarita of stress. The margarita of stress. Margarita is not only a drink, it's also known as the cat's eye stone. That is endowed with spiritual powers for all who wear it. I'll look into this margarita stone. It is believed to represent insight, guidance, and protection. The word margarita comes from Greece. It means pearl. This means you're being asked to tap into your inner wisdom and your inner faith. Huh. Oh, and then you got death, the death card, number 13. A situation or relationship you were in is about to come to an end. Thank goodness you avoided that train wreck. Let go of that old crap. The skeleton in your closet is of no use to you any longer. Fill your life with some newer fun crap. Death wants you to know every ending, within every ending lies a chance for a new beginning. That was a really good reading. Yes. That was for Mr. Mike. Wow. Spirit guides are killing it today. I'm just going to go back and look at this real quick. How you doing, Pam? Pam is a young lady who likes our readings, comes every Wednesday. She's come from the last 3. She's new to the channel, so make sure you guys all give Pam a big welcome. Thanks. Yes, it does. Okay. Misty's back. Welcome back. Wow, that's all craziness. All right. So the next person who I'm going to read for is Christy, because I forgot her somewhere. I think she said it right with Mike. And then we have Mary, Sammy, Gothic, and Tina. And if there's anybody else who wants a reading, put a 1 in the chat now. I'm just going to talk to you guys for a second, have a cigarette and a coffee because I need to bring this down 1 second, and then we'll read for Christy. So I apologize, but I don't know if I'm trying to get. Oh, by the way, guys, very exciting. I'm only 400. That is cool. Creepy but cool. Yeah. I'm only 400 away from being, the half monetized where I could have members and at least get super chats. So if you guys would be so kind to run a playlist tonight, I would appreciate it. Do the spirits have anything for me? I have a lot going on and I sometimes don't know which way to turn. All right, I will ask Pam. Okay, let's see if we could get in touch with maybe your spirit guide, Pam. Yeah. Female. Marcy? Female Marcy, spirit guide for Pam. Okay. She said, you need to relax, Pam. You're going to have a heart attack. I already like Marcy. She talks like I do. You just need to relax. You're going to have a damn heart attack. You keep doing this. Okay, what else does she have for Pam? Everything's going to be fine. She's on your side, and you have a lot of people on your side. Your mom's looking after you from where she is. So you know that the situation you're in isn't wrong because mom agrees. Yeah, so that's what she wanted to tell you, basically. And so you don't need a reading. Marcy says she's there. Maybe you could talk to Marcy. Do you normally talk to Marcy, Pam? Does Pam normally talk? No, you don't talk to your spirit guide? She's very nice. Maybe Pam, will she use the pendulum? No, how has Marcy talk with the spirit rods? No. She's just telepathic? No, what? Oh, yeah. Meditate. Okay. All right. Well, Marcy doesn't like all this bells and whistles. She said if you meditate with the intention of talking to her, that she'll be able to communicate with you that way. Um, I left it off because it would freeze if I was talking to Marcy um, while I was there. I was creeped out at first. You got crazy energy. Yeah. um, so yeah, I'm just gonna back this up a second. That was Marcy wanted to say that to Pam. So I hope that made sense to you, Pam, and I hope that made you feel better. But yeah, she likes she can talk to you. She's telepathic. My head is killing me. And she, so she will talk to you that way. You can communicate with her. Okay, and Mary, can the kids pick, or did you have something particular, or do you have a question? Do you have a question? The spirits are like you have a question more than wanting a reading. Do you have a question, Mary? Well, that's awesome. So maybe that's the one I've been hearing and didn't know who it was. Yes, Pam. Probably. Her name's Marcy. She's very nice. She's kind of like me. She's like straight to the point and like a little condescending, just like I am. Like, oh, really? So, yeah, um, she's cool. Yeah, well, yes, but I have a lot of questions. Wow, Sarah seems to think you have the most important question, maybe. Pick the top one of your list. There's something that's nagging you because Sarah says so, and Sarah's never wrong. So there you go. Thank you. You're welcome, Pam. I don't say that she has never been wrong yet. Well, except with my grandmother's date of death, but I think she can't tell us. She just was yesing me and my aunt because my aunt really wanted to know like around when my grandmother would die so that she could go to Greece and see her family and her grandkids, which I understand all that. But obviously they cannot tell you when it's their time. So she was just poo-pooing my aunt and like, yes. Now I'm sending it to her now. Okay. All right. Okay. So is it a health question, Mary? I'm thinking. That's what I'm hearing. And this is just general health question. I'm not saying what with your health, but is it a question about your health? Did I get that right? My little ones are so funny. They're like, of course, it's about her health. It's always about her health. She always worries about her health. Well, I have that, but no, not what I asked. But apparently, I need, you know. Okay. Well, Mary doesn't want to know about her health today. Okay. Let's see. Okay. You have an answer for her, obviously. Okay. So was it a yes or no question? Yes, it was a yes or no question. Okay. All right. Just show her your yes so everybody can know. All right. Center for a second. No. Okay. So center. Okay. The answer to Mary's question is yes. Whatever your question was, the answer is yes. So I don't know what you asked. I have that too, but it's about my son and the relationship. Ah, see, Diane, you knew it. Yes. The answer to her question was yes. Whatever she asked about her son's relationship, which I didn't see that while we were asking Sarah, but yes. Thank you, Sarah. Yeah. And she said, whatever else you know, you can ask us later. We'll tell you. Because you had a few more questions, but the reading's not going to help you with that. So she wants me to give you like a private one later. So is that okay, Mary? Um, my dragon guide is saying someone is in a situation, not friendship, not relationship. Whoever it applies to be aware, but chaos to ignore the fact. This person is not helping you let them go. Oh, that could be anybody. um, but yes, okay. So then we're gonna save Mary for later, and we're gonna go to Sammy. Sammy, the kids are gonna pick for you. Um, the little one's jumping up and down. Yay! Let's do gumball for Sammy. So you're gonna get a gumball reading. This is our gumball charm reading, Sammy. Okay. Let's see what we got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Huh. Perfect. Okay. What happened to me? Ah! Christy! Because I wrote you after Sammy for some reason. So I have my little list. Sorry, for some reason they want to do Sammy, and then we have Christy. I didn't forget you, Christy. You're here. You're gonna be right after Sammy. I don't know. They wanted to read Sammy for some reason, so they had Sammy on their mind, but they have you right after Sammy. So maybe your spirit guide is slacking today. I don't know. I don't know. Tech is easy to manipulate. Yes. Okay, so the first one you got, Sammy, is ready? This is a special one. It's the spider web, and it was a special Halloween one, but I left it in there because I thought it was cool. So spider webs stand for patience, creativity, planning, but long-term plans, um, interconnections of the universe, and divine interventions. Ooh, cool. Oh, and then you got the hand. Mhm. The all-seeing eye. The hand eye. Okay. So the hand eye means protection, health, wealth, and courage. But be wary of a glare from someone meaning to do you harm. Oh, and then you got the wine cup there. And the cup is a symbol of replenishment, healing, respite, and it can also be a sign of good news or a future celebration coming up. Ah, and then you got the crystal ball. There, crystal ball go. Ah, power and honor, status. It's a prediction of good fortune and good luck, hope and healing. Oh, that's a few of those hope and healing. Oh, and then you got, oh, Danny got this one the other day. It is like a stone with a whole bunch of mini stones around it. And as soon as aha, someone has power over you. There's a commitment issue going on, and you're kind of like, it says like fully, like not understanding or thinking about this issue you're having. Maybe you're kind of poo-pooing it, and they're saying this person who's like kind of like has this power and you poo-pooing it is not what you're supposed to do. Take back your power is what they said. So that's for Miss Sammy. And then we have Christy. Can we do Christy now? Yes. Okay, what do you want to do for Christy? Oh, you're going to do something special for her too, since you made her wait? Okay. Oh, you want to do the, okay. Alrighty. They want to do something fun for you too, Christy. See? Being patient and you get something good. Okay. So you want this one. Okay. So they have a board for you, and they want me to throw out some charms on this board and read it them to you in where it comes. So that's fun. Okay. Oh, charms. Yes. Okay. Here we go. I'll take this out. All right. Let me take that out. Take out the circle. We don't need it. Okay. Did we get everything? Okay. All right. Here you go, Miss Christy. You got some fun stuff going on here, too. I don't know if you can see that. But I'll read this to you in the situation that it's in. Like, so they wanted it to be in a certain place. So I will read them to you like that. So in travel, you have the acorn. So during your travels, you're going to have health, good luck. You're going to be teaching and learning and have a loss of innocence, which is not like, because you're older like me. Sometimes you can't get innocent again, but something that you felt like, oh, like, no, this is the way it is. You're going to learn it's not that way. And so you're kind of going to be shocked. Like it's like what a loss of innocence would be. But this, whatever this thing is going to shock you because you swore it was true. And then you're going to find out it wasn't. Then you have the bone in travel too, the bone. And the bone is like framework or foundation. So you're going to have to do a bit of work to go on this this trip. Whatever trip it would be, it could be astral projection for all we know, but you're going to have to do some work before you take that journey. And then you have the pit, and the pit is in between home and travel. So the pit, if we can find it. Ooh. You may be coming into some money or new employment or some kind of financial security. So that being in between the home and travel might be what you need to do that journey, that money and security you're going to get. Then in the home, you have the star. I actually like these kinds of readings. So in the home spot, you have the star. The star means divine guidance. Divine guidance. So that's pretty cool. And kind of leaning halfway on the star and in the finance, so it would be in home and finance was the key, and that key is solving mysteries, finding out what's behind closed doors, spiritual secrets, as in the key to life. So sometimes it's not all about financial being money, but being like, as spiritually all set, kind of thing. So that was the key in the finance. And then you also have in the finances, you have the baby, the little baby. How are you, Andre? I hope you're well. Um, And that stands for a mysterious gift or treasure from the divine or from nature. Well, that's pretty good. And then, so that's in the finances. So, like a gift, like I said, sometimes it's not always about money, but a gift from the divine or nature is really cool. And then you also have the shell in the finance, which is strength or a journey. So you're definitely going on some kind of journey, whether it be spiritual or actual. Um, and then in the work, you have this 5 stick. So, Christy, the 5 stick means a lack of protection, a vulnerability to an external circumstance um, in the work. So maybe going to work, you're going to need, is the spiritual protection? Okay, they said both. You're going to need some spiritual protection, but also protect yourself from people in the workplace. Then you have the heart, and it's in between work and family. Um, and the heart is matters of the heart should be looked at. So I don't know if it's a work relationship, because it also most of it's in family. So maybe it's like a two-part thing. Like there's two relationships you got to look at. One is a work relationship, and one is a family relationship. And then you have self. And what fell into the self was this skull and the Book of Secrets. So the skull is mortality, alchemy, and transitions, and that's in yourself. And then you also got the Book of Secrets. And things are being held back, secrets kept, lacking knowledge of a current event. So that's going on with yourself right now. And then in love, this is interesting. You got the ancestors pendant in love. So the ancestors pendant is, we can find our turquoise pendant. So it's ancestral. We know that because of the crown. An ancestor is trying to get their point across or pointing something out to you. And this is a spiritual ancestor who both of you shared a very deep mutual love, and they're trying to let you know something. Maybe you're just not hearing it, but they're trying to give you a message. And that was your reading, Christy. And I really liked it. I actually like I like using these for the charms. Let me know what you guys think. It's a little fun. It's a little fun for a change up, from the readings. So I hope that made sense to you, Christy. Did you make that? No, you know what? I got my first charm set, which came with like 5 charms or 6 charms. This boards came with them, and I was like, oh, so cool. But because I added so many charms, I kind of stopped using the boards. and just the charms, the meaning and what the spirit guides would say, but it's kind of a little fun when they make it fall into a certain spot and it goes together. So it's cool. It was good, Christy, and I hope it made sense to you. And then the next person we got is Gothic. So what do we need to tell Gothic? Witches runes for Gothic. Interesting. Okay. Witches runes it is. And then after Gothic, we have Tina, and that's all I have, unless there's someone else who would like a reading, a card, a question, because Sarah can answer questions if it's something that she can answer. She will answer it. Yes or no questions, of course. And if somebody just wants, like, 2 or 3 yes or no questions, we can do that too. So we're going to mix these up for Miss Gothic. Okay. Super interesting. Alrighty. All right. So you will take the first one, Gothic, that you got is the Sun. Oh no, I'm sorry, I lied. I drew these and sometimes I can't see my own pictures. It's the Star. The Star and the Sun kind of look alike. But the Sun has a circle in the middle, and this is just a star. A green light to go after anything you want. Finding life's purpose, being an inspiration for others and yourself, freedom, and just accept who you are. It stands for vitality and health. Its planet is solar plex. Its element is fire, and it stands for all the 4 seasons. And then with that, you got the female. Which stands for Mother Earth and nurturing, healing, creativity, traditional feminine attributes and characteristics, and the home. And then you got the sickle. Which is endings, danger, transformation, sudden bout of bad luck or a sudden change in your life, completion of something or walking away, clearing and letting go. The planet is Saturn, the season is Mabon, and the elements are fire and water. Then you got, what is that, the waves? The waves. Okay. Close family and friends, natural forces, healing, rest, even flow. The planet is Earth and Saturn. The element is water, and the season is autumn. Then you got the evil or all-seeing eye. Lifting the veil, visions, realization and wisdom, magical psychic workings for spell work or protection, things unseen, seeing the beauty when no one else can, blindly ignoring something, that you need to open your eyes to. The planet is Mars. The elements are fire and earth, and the season is midsummer. Hmm. So that was your reading, Miss Gothic. I hope that made sense to you. Interesting. I know. Was an interesting mix of things. I believe this is your spirit guide. Said that, um, well, he likes to make you think. So, something you need to think about, I guess, Gothic. What exactly the meaning to that was. He likes to make you think. Um, does that sound like one of yours? All right, Tina, the kids are going to pick for you. Let's see what they're going to pick for Tina. Give them a second, Tina. They're arguing. One wants this, one wants that. Chill, rest, recuperate, and be yourself. Yeah. See? He said, and there's one more thing, a little deeper. Well, anyway, they're trying to debate what they want to read for Tina. Well, no, we can't read her too right now. You could tell her something in Messenger chat after. Okay, cards. Here we go. Which one's blue or black? Is this going to be a problem? Black. Okay, well, you agreed on that. Good. Okay. Yeah, sounds like. Give her both. I told them we could read her something else in Messenger later. What? That one? Oh, okay. Starting off with a fun one already. Big aquamarine dragon with a... Ooh! I'm good, Andre. Thank you. We're just doing our normal Wednesday thing. Actually, this is the first time I had to go bend down to pick something up besides the eyes, so we're doing good, actually. Which one? Oh, you want that one? And this one? Okay. You need one more. Eh. This one? And that one. Okay. 6, Tina. You got 6. 6 cards. Alrighty, here we go. You got the lovers. The lovers. Ooh, look, candy. So many to choose from. Which one to choose? You're staring in the window of a candy store and you decided on a piece, but you are really... Thank you, my babies. Yeah. But are you really sure you want that one? The lovers behind you showed up to remind you to think long and hard. Consider all the consequences of your choices. I mean, really, who wants nuts with their caramel? And then you got kitty from hell of Scary Pentacles. The kitty of hell from Scary Pentacles. I see you, Cassie. The kitty is here to destroy your hopes, your dreams. Don't let it. You are not too small of a person to save the world. You're bigger than a kitty anyway. If you save one tree, that tree could save a forest. Cause and effect. You have the power to cause a chain reaction that could save the world from the scary kitty. Sorry, I was reading, so if you ask me something, Cassie, I didn't see it. Just type it again. You know how that goes when you're reading. Okay. And then you got the Ace of Coffee Cups. The Ace of Coffee Cups. The spiritual meaning behind stress, struggles, and upheaval is, in simple terms, evolve or die. I think I read this one to Kelly. You are here to learn and to make an impact. Acknowledge your difficulties. Master your circumstances and take what life has to throw at you. All life forms must adapt to an ever-changing environment, like it or not. This is a reminder that every lesson is given to you to master. And then you got the Cosmic Cupcake of Foodie. The Cosmic Cupcake of Foodie. When you are eating a cupcake, it means you are enjoying life's simple pleasures. You are in a good place mentally and emotionally. Cupcakes represent something sweet you are savoring. This cosmic cupcake comes to tell you to enjoy the little things in life, as they can bring you a lot of happiness. Ooh, Charlie, yes. Go read the Casket Girl one. Go read it. Go listen to it. Cassie tells you it. The Dream Catcher of Scary Pentacles. The Dream Catcher of Scary Pentacles. Many things are used to protect us from the scary stuff in our head. Originating from the native tribe, Ojibwa, the Dream Catcher filters bad dreams away at protecting you from evil and negativity. There's scary shit all around. This card is here to tell you to get out of your head. It's a dangerous place. Don't overthink things. Actually, they told you this before. I remember, what were we doing? And they were like, no, tell her to stop. She's going too far now. They like that for you, Tina. And then you got the French press of coffee cups. The French press of coffee cups. When I eat a cupcake, I get fat. The French press has powerful symbolism. It represents your finances and your need to plunge or press down your troubles. The French press has a multitude of uses most people are unaware of, from crafting cocktails to creating flavorful extracts. It's an underappreciated jack of all trades. So that was your reading, Tina. Get out of your head. Don't think so much. Overthinking. Yes, that's, a few people in here overthink. But, or like Tina was here like, well, thank you, Sherry. Hi, Pammy. Like she'll get caught up on one thing and then she's like, I'm gonna learn like everything about this one thing. And they're like, no, okay, you got the little part that we were trying to tell you. You don't need to read like, 60 years into the past from that one thing we were trying to tell you. This is what I okay, Tina, I guess that was for you. I was trying to say my own example. They came up with their own, so there you go. Sorry I'm late. Just got in. That's okay. Um, so now that was the last of the people I had on the list. Of course, did I forget anybody? Does anybody else want a reading? Yeah, thank you, babies. I do. Cassie does. Okay. Oh, they're very excited. Um, Cassie, to give you a reading. So that's interesting. Okay. What kind of reading? Oh, because you know why, Cassie? Because I told them, oh, Cassie never makes it on Wednesday into the live. I should do a reading for her because I was watching your video and I was like, oh, I should do a reading for Cassie next week, a video because she normally doesn't catch us Wednesday. And so they were excited and now they're even more excited because you came in and they could do it in person. In person. Um, so what do you want to read to her? Oh, here we go. They're debating. Wait a second. They're very excited now. Okay. The blue cards for Cassie. Okay. The blue cards for Cassie. I know I have a dark energy, but I'm better. No. Let's see. Did you pick up something negative? Did you go to the graveyard again, Cassie? Which one? This one? Oh. No. Okay. I was wondering. I'm like, I haven't seen you do any. No, she is better. She had a dark energy. She got it from a YouTube person. Oh, well, that happens too. You just gotta do Cassie. Ah, thank you, Andre. You just have to think of a blocking that you could say. I have to do it before I go on YouTube. I keep forgetting. They probably yell at me all the time. But I've been trying to remember. You want this one for her? That I say something and I say, okay, I want to do this so that only good spirits could see me. And I put a blocking on before I go on YouTube, before I read an article. And so the bad ones don't see me. You might get some good ones, but that's okay. Because good ones are good ones. And that's okay. And then if you have good ones and they need to cross over, you could send them to one of the sisters that do that. 2 Wheel of Fortunes. Interesting. Okay. Here we go for Miss Cassie. So the first one you got is the Christmas star. The Christmas star. The Christmas star symbolizes Bethlehem. The 5 points stand for the 5 wounds of Christ. The star is a symbol of a heavenly sign of a prophecy fulfilled long ago and the shining hope for humanity. This star is a beacon of hope shining to you and shines to show you the way. It's a twinkle of positivity, happiness, and renewal. I love that one. And then you got, so that was like the star in tarot. This is number 5 in tarot, and it's the tarot reader. You lost your way while you were going to the market. Don't worry, the tarot reader is here to help. You have let your spiritual side fall by the wayside. The reader is telling you that you need to reconnect to your spiritual side. There's a situation, current or right in the near future, that's going to call for a spiritual perspective. And then you got the match of social. The match of social. A match symbolizes the beginning of something, the first spark that starts a fire, representing the power of your thoughts. Matches stand for the fire within us all, which burns brightly and passionately when we are feeling love and kindness towards ourselves and towards others. You're having trouble lighting your life on fire. It could be helpful to use a match. This one tells you like right now you're like in a little funk, like ugh, bored. It's telling you to find something that ignites that passion, again. And then you got two Wheel of Fortunes. Because I put in special Christmas ones, but I left them because the spirits like them. So they gave you two Wheel of Fortunes. The Wheel of Fortune is essentially the wheel of life. No matter what happens, the wheel keeps spinning, throwing life's lessons your way to keep you on your toes. It shows up to tell you to let go and allow the universe to guide you. This Christmas, it's time to pause, give thanks for love, hope, and joy, and get in touch with the universe. Thank her for your wheel of life. And then the regular Wheel of Fortune is in the revolving train turnstile of life, you never know what will be dealt to you. Look at it this way, you have a 50-50 chance it will be good. So give that shit a spin. You may get lucky. It's your destiny to change. I mean, even a broken clock is right twice a day. So I'm lighting my own fire. No, it meant like to get passionate about something again, not a person. It could be like get passionate about, I don't know, doing crocheting, whatever you like to do that you are not doing right now. They want you to get the spark back in your life, like the excitement that you used to have for certain things has drained. You're just like in a funk, like, okay, get up, have my coffee, make a YouTube video. I'm actually in that funk too. They're probably talking to both of us, Cassie. Like, you know. But anyway, not that. Yes, that's what they were saying. Yeah. That's me too right now. The job hunting's going terribly. I cannot bend or lift anything. I'm lucky I could walk half the time. The spirits know. Yeah, they do. What's her name? Nah, that can't be her name. Wait. Lilabo? Lilabo. Lilabo. Female. Oh, Cassie. Cassie. Lilabo. Lilabo is a spirit that's with you, I guess like a spirit guide. And Lilabo, ooh, she's very pretty. She has a pretty dress on. I couldn't figure out what the name they were trying to tell me. Anyway, maybe it will help. Like they did say, you let your spiritual slide slack a little. Maybe you should talk to your spirit guides. Maybe they'll have something interesting to tell you. I don't. I don't know if you know her, and did I say her name right? Yeah, Oh, okay. I wasn't sure. I definitely will. Yes. A lot of people have been slacking lately. Life gets harder and harder as the years go on. So we kind of just let our spiritual side slack a little. So guys, this Thursday, so tomorrow, um, Mary and I are gonna do the live stream. We'll do it at 5 or 6. It depends. I have a few things to do tomorrow, so I'm hoping to be done by the 5 o'clock mark. But sometimes that doesn't happen because I stay up too late. And then I sleep late and then I don't get everything done. But it will be at 5 or 6 Eastern Standard Time. And we're gonna do fairies, learning all about fairies and their origin and the different ones and all that. And then next week, you really like that one if you're into um weird, weird, weird paranormal. Actually, did a lot of like research on cryptids, but not the type of research you would think. So I'm going to teach you guys about um if we go later, I don't mind. I'm not busy. Okay. Um teach you guys a little about how cryptids came to be. And you'll never think that cryptids go all the way back to the 1400s, like prior to the 1400s. Like, yeah, like people then had a list of cryptids. And then, anyway, I don't want to give it away. That's not this week, that's next Thursday. So that's going to be an exciting one. What are you doing for Valentine's Day? I will be here reading cards to whoever doesn't have a Valentine, who is like me and cannot be with our Valentine on Valentine's Day because Danny is in Canada and I am in New York. So I will be here reading cards to you all next week. Just like this week, I'll be here. So, yeah, that's what I'll be doing next week for Valentine's Day. And so, yeah, maybe I'll make something like a Valentine's dessert and I'll post it for Tuesday. Maybe I'll do a Valentine dessert and I'll make it for Tuesday's video so that Wednesday you guys can make it if you want something fast and easy and low ingredients. Yes. All right. So if I remember, that's what we will do. What are you guys doing next week? Anything fun and exciting for Valentine's Day? What about you, Andre? What are you doing for Valentine's Day? And I don't know, my chat stopped here. Okay. Sounds good. Yes. Today I made the best grilled cheese sandwich ever. You'll be seeing a video of that, or at least a short. Nothing Valentine-less. So you're not doing nothing. You'll be here with me, Christine. We'll be doing Valentine's card readings. Ooh, if I have time, maybe I'll put like some special cards in and special charms and stuff for Valentine's Day. What do you think? I'll try. Hoping I'll be better. Yeah. It's my twin's birthday and my younger brother's birthday. Ooh, so you'll be eating lots of cake on Valentine's Day. Yeah, you'll be here with me. Maybe I'll do like some, like I said, I'll throw in some special cards and charms and stuff for Valentine's Day. Um, yeah. Like I threw some in for Halloween and I threw some in for Christmas. So maybe we need to throw some in for Valentine's Day weekend after Valentine's. Well, of course, you can't go out with your Valentine's on Valentine's Day because everything's booked and so expensive and not worth it. It's about the kids. Mm. Daughter's taking me out to eat on Valentine's Day. Ooh, that's nice. I wish my son would do that. Meanwhile, my son was like, "Oh, by the way, mom, this weekend going to dad's for the Super Bowl." And I'm like, "Oh, okay. Bye. Bye." So, yeah, nothing about Valentine's Day for me. Not even some chocolate. No, we'll make something. Kiddos and I. The wife and I don't do Valentine's Day. Well, that's because do you show your love to each other every day? You don't need to do Valentine's Day. But it's nice. Bring her home something sweet, like a little cupcake from the store. It's nice, Charlie. And then you might get lucky that night. Yeah. Okay. On February 11th will be my 16 years. My mom passed away and she was buried on. Aw, sorry, hun. Actually, yesterday was the 13th anniversary of my mother's passing. 13? I gotta try not to count, but it actually seems like, like yesterday my mother passed away. It's like, I don't know, time seems to not fly in that way where your brain connects how long you've been away from your mother. Um, but yeah, because she died on February 6th. But we didn't bury her, kept her a whole week because my sister and I like almost couldn't handle it. I had the two young kids, and when she passed, like my son was only 5. Um, I was working full time. Like my father was already passed, so we didn't have a lot of help. So I was just like, uh so she passed. It was February 6th was a Monday, and we kept her all the way, like it was either Sunday or Monday. And I was like, we went to the funeral home and we're like, can you keep her until like we're gonna do it Friday the wake and Saturday the burial, because a lot of our family was in like Pennsylvania and they worked and stuff. So we wanted them to come for at least the Saturday burial. And they're like, it's gonna cost you more, $500 more for Saturday. And I'm like, why? And they're like, well, because the workers have to work. I'm like, part of the cemetery workers union. They work anyway on Saturday. They're like, yeah, but after 12 o'clock is overtime and you're paying it. And I was like, oh, whatever. So they charged me $500 extra to bury her on a Saturday, but we did. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, so we buried her on the 11th. Must have been the 11th. I could probably look it up because her obituary is still up from the funeral home. Um, uh, let's see. Yeah, February 6th, 2012. I was trying to see what the arrangements were, but yeah, so we had her funeral service on Friday, February 10th, and then we buried her Friday, February 11th. So that's kind of 2012. See the dates, Tina? Strange, right? Um, so yeah, that's what happened there. I don't know why I'm watching Omar. I was watching myself. I don't know what I pressed on. That Omar gosh came up. Oh my gosh, I pressed on Omar. Ah, thanks. January 13th, 2023, my mom passed. Oh yeah. Pam. Her anniversary just passed too. It's only been a year. My God, it feels a little longer since mom was gone. Hmm. I don't know why. I thought it was 2 years now. All the mamas in heaven chatting up a storm to each other, I'm sure. IKR, what is that? Look, you can, you're more hip with these than I am. My dad's birthday is on January 11th. He passed away January 14th and was buried on the 17th. Huh. Crazy, right? Um, my father passed, I'll never forget when he passed. My daughter was due on July 19th. My father died July 21st, 2 days after she was due. And we buried him. So we got him together Wednesday. So Wednesday and Thursday. So he was buried on the Thursday. So 21st, 25th, 26th. So the 28th. And then, hi, how are you, Pan? I know, right? Oh, I know, right? Thank you, Pammy. I know, right? Um, no, not the 28th, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Yeah, the 25. And I had my daughter 19, 20, 21. In my head, it sounded right. I had my daughter, she was due on the 19th, and I had her the 24th. So, but he died the Sunday, so it had to be like the 19, 20, 21, 22. So it had to be like the 20th he passed away on, because we buried him on the Thursday. I had her on Friday. So he was probably passed on the day she was born. She was supposed to be born. And then I had her the 24th. We're good. We were doing some card readings, tarot card readings, and now we finished and we're just jibby jabbering. That's what we're doing. Jibby jabbering. Both, but yeah. Oh, both your parents. No, both your grandparents, right, Sherry sis? Aw. Mom in 22. I think so, not in 23. I think it's 2 years. Because you came to visit me in the summer of 22 and you went back like near the winter time to take care of mom, and then she passed. I don't know, or did you come 21? We're just thinking, oh, that's okay, Pan. We're just thinking how time flies so bad we can't even remember like the dates, even from a year ago to 2 years ago. Yep. But we will be live again tomorrow, Pan. We're going to do spiritual learning. We're going to learn about fairies tomorrow. I came over 2020, left 2022. No, 2020 was the pandemic. You couldn't come. You came 2021, left 2022, and I thought mom died a little after that. Mother died on date. Your dad was buried. Oh, Sherry, that's crazy. Yeah, because you couldn't come during the pandemic. It was right after. I don't think you came during the pandemic. My mom died a month later on my dad's birthday and was buried a month later on the day he passed away. Ugh, no, that's too many coincidences, right? Quinky dinkies. Oh yeah, and then the next Thursday we're gonna do cryptids. And I was just saying how I learned, and you guys will learn because I did a video on it. Like cryptids date all the way back to the 1400s. Um, and so it kind of tells you how cryptids like got on the cryptid list. And like some other crazy, I don't want to give it away. It's really good. So I want you guys to watch it. But anyway, and if you don't make the spiritual live tomorrow, Thursday night, Friday afternoon comes just the video part of the spiritual learning little video about the fairies that we play on the live stream. So you guys will be able to see it anyway if you do not make the live. Throughout those 6 years, everywhere I looked, all I kept seeing was 1114. See that? I always see like ones, always. But I always figured because my birthday is the 11th, why I always keep seeing 11s or 111, which is like 1 and 11. Fairies are naughty. No, you're going to learn about them and you'll see why maybe a few are naughty. Maybe a few, but most of them are not. Do you know what time your goal will be live? Yes, tomorrow will be live. 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the fairies. Yes. And then every Wednesday, I'm live doing divination, which is between 6 and 6:30, depending, because I do it every week. So sometimes I get a little caught up. Between 6 and 6:30 Eastern Standard Time, I go live and we do card readings, tarot cards. We do charm readings. Like I got a charm gumball machine, and I read charms or witches runes. We have astrology. We read all sorts of things. Premieres at 1. Oh, tomorrow your premiere. I hit the notification button, so it should tell me. Because I'll be like busy tomorrow at work. Oh, well, of course. I don't know. Are you Eastern Standard Time, Pan, or you're like the sisters? You're overseas, and then your time's a little different, I think. January 11th. My mom died February 11th. My dad died January 14th. My mom was buried on February 14th. See that? No, no, my father died. Let's do the math on that. I don't know. Now that I think of it, I don't know the years apart. Oh no, I do. My daughter was born 1998. 98 to 99, 99 to 2000. So 12, 13, 15. They died 15 years apart. They were also 15 years apart in age, my parents. That's kind of weird. They were my father was 15 years older than my mother, and they died 15 years apart. That's kind of crazy. Oh, you're in the U.S., so you're Eastern Standard Time too. Yeah, so 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is when I usually go live for Thursdays, but Wednesdays I usually go 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and then Saturday we go live and do some Spirit Box, and that's whatever time we can get ourselves together, but it's between 5 and 7 Eastern Standard Time. So, yeah. I try to do like stay on some kind of schedule, but I'm lucky I get the days usually. But like I said, the video will be out tomorrow too, like if you're interested in seeing about the fairies. Your dad, sis, has passed 26 years ago. Yeah, 26 years, but I mean between my mother and my father, 15 years apart. So my oh my God, my daughter's going to be 26 this year. You're right. Oh my gosh, getting old. But my mother died in 2012. So between the 98 and the 2012 is 15 years, right? I'm pretty sure if my math is correct. I'm in the US. It's Eastern Standard Time in Ohio, right? Even my sis, Tina, she's in Canada, but she still has Eastern Standard Time. It's her, where she is, which is funny. But like Mary, you're in Indiana. My daughter's in Indiana. She has the same time as us. How come you don't have the same time? Kind of part in Indiana do you live in, by the way? Hey, Kill Hut. Nice to see you again. Sis, your daughter is the same age as my Jessica. She'll be 26, March 26th. It's her champagne birthday. Oh, March 26th. Mine will be 26, July 24th. I'm in Indiana because state is split with time zones. Okay, yes. I was like, wait, what the fuck, Mary? Have you been lying to me? Do you not know what time it is there in Indiana? My daughter is in Indiana. She has the same time. It's look how long we've been talking to each other, and it took like till now to click. Like, why the fuck is her time different? Oh, but we're doing fine. We did divination today. We read people's cards and whatever. Of course, if you came in for that Kill Hut or Pan, you're welcome to ask a question to the pendulum or get a card pulled if you would so like it. Just gotta let me know. But if you have a yes or no question that you want answered, we could ask the pendulum. And if no, I thought you knew that. Or if you want a card pulled or something, let me know. Because maybe that's why they came in. And but since we're still here, I'm happy to do it. So I'm scared of those things. Why? Tarot cards? Actually, we had a girl. Remember Krista when she comes in? She must be sleeping. NH girl today. Krista was like, I don't want a reading. I'm nervous what it will say. But when I gave her the reading, she's like, oh no, it makes sense. It's okay. Unless you have a really deep, dark secret that you don't want anybody to know. Then I guess it would be scary. Other than that, I don't know. It's just I'm in Central and she's Eastern. Yeah. Oh, it splits in. Oh, shit. I was afraid at first. Oh, really, Christine? I don't know. I didn't know. You didn't tell me. But now Christine likes card readings. Kim, sis. Kim, where have you been? You feeling well, Kim? 2.5 hours late. That's why I asked. Where were you, sis? We've missed you. Usually Kim is, you know, she's good like that. She's in here. What was the old saying? I'm in there like swimwear. Remember that saying in the 80s? I'm in there like swimwear. I'll still never do a Ouija board again. No, you're not allowed to do a Ouija board again. um, the card readings are not like Ouija boards, so you're okay. But I don't like giving myself a card reading. Probably because I don't want to argue with them. I'll let the other spirit guides do the spirit readings for me. Like, so I'll ask Sis Sherry or Sis Gothic, Sister Tina to do a reading, but I won't do a reading for myself. I'll let them tell me. I haven't smoked a cigarette today. Good for you. I'll never touch a board. No, that's scary because you don't know what's coming through. But my spirit guides here are all cool. And the two that I work with the pendulum, that's Sarah and Billy. Sarah's 7, Billy's 8. So they're little ones. So I don't worry about them. Kim, look what I made today. Well, I upgraded my Christmas one to a Valentine's Day one. And it has some Alice in Wonderland sayings. It says, "We're all mad here. We're all mad here." And then this one says, Who who in the world am I? Ah, that's the great puzzle. I did one with my friend when I was younger. Scared the shit out of both of us. Yeah. I don't know why they give that to kids to play with. That's craziness. My mother had one, and when we were younger, I was like, "Ooh, let's play the Ouija board." Thank God it never moved for me. If it did, I put it way out of my mind. Isn't it pretty? Yeah. I was telling them because I did I made these for Christmas. If you didn't see the video, I'm going to put the link in that video, but I wanted to change some of them. So this one I took off the Christmas bows, and I'm going to take out, this is just the tea light I got from the dollar store. And then I'm going to put a different light in here and a different bow and just make it more friendly for any day. Friendly for any day. So maybe I'll do an Easter one too, like one of these. So yeah, I loved making these, and they're so cool. And I like that you could change them. That's why I didn't glue anything. I just like stuck it like the bows with like stickies, and then I was able to take them off. So I was happy that I did that. But now I made the Valentine's Day one where, of course, I could still take the bow off and the heart and change it, but the love stuff I left on there. I figured I'd have one. Love is for all the times of years anyway, so it doesn't have to be for just Valentine's Day. So, can I have a reading? Of course you can. Oh man, someone passed cards in my hand, said, hold this. Bolt of lightning felt like it shot in me. I felt residual for 4 years later in my left arm. Wow, that spirit guide was strong, whoever his spirit guide was, who was dealing with those cards. Hmm. Okay, let's do a card reading for Andre, yeah? Which one's blue or black? Blue, 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 blue. Yes, I remember when you were in that hotel. It was the guy across at the street where you got your cigarettes, right? I do remember that. Mhm. Okay, those are all together. I don't know which one you want to give them. We'll shuffle again and you pull it out. Oh, the wine. Yes. Blue, yeah. Because I have two decks. One I put in a blue bag and one I put in a black. So I know the difference between the decks. That one. Okay, which one is that one? The donut? Okay. So you got the ace of foodie. The ace of foodie. Good night, Charlie. Good night, Christine. Oh, I'm sorry. Charlie, you're staying. You're saying good night to Christine, not to me. Okay. Who's leaving? Oh, Charlie's leaving. Good night, Charlie. I'm wicked tired. All right. Have a great night, Charlie. No, I'm staying. Okay, it's Charlie leaving. Okay. Here we go for Andre, the ace of foodie, the ace of foodie. A symbol of appropriation. It has spiritual and energetic effects on your body, mind, and spirit. In almost every culture, food has played a dual physical and spiritual role. Food in modern society indicates status, power, and wealth. Connected with sacred ceremonies, storytelling, drumming, and uniting communities. Ooh. Back! Welcome back, Misty. And then you got the selfie of social, the selfie of social. Photos symbolize a way to convey emotion or ideas that can't be articulated with words. It represents abstract concepts such as love, hate, and death, and more literal through objects like flowers, animal sounds, and nature. Photos signify your memory. A picture is worth 1,000 words. This is a call to remember multiple ideas with just one thought. And then you got the wine of foodie, the wine of foodie. Spiritual wine is associated with grapes. Dead grapes don't decay, but instead ferment and are filled with new spirit that helps them live again in a new form. This comes to you amidst a spiritual transformation. And once at the end of this transformation, you would have achieved true balance and serenity in all aspects of your life. Ooh, spiritual transformations are good. Then you got number 8 in tarot, the cat lady. The cat lady, number 8. You have a problem. It's okay. You are strong and you have great character. That's why we hang out. We are both stubborn, so all we can do is triumph. This cat lady is here to tell you to go kick the problem's ass in the butt, and you will come out more powerful than you were before. Oh, and then you got the donut of foodie, the donut of foodie. Yay! The donut symbolizes wholeness and infinity. It has no beginning and no end in its round shape. It's the cycle of life in which the soul passes through different stages of existence. Circles are considered a perfect form from the idea of perfection, completeness, and unity. This is a reminder that everything is interconnected spiritually and to remind you of the power of transformation and the importance of savoring life's little moments. And that reading was for you, Andre, and I hope that made sense to you and you enjoyed it. Oh, Andre, is someone sick in your family, sweetheart? Um, they're telling you not to worry. Everything's gonna be fine. Um, that's from your spirit guide. Welcome back, Kelly. By the way, somebody either in your family or that you know is sick, obviously. It's what I kept hearing in the back of my head, and to tell you that everything's gonna be fine. So, and we'll be praying. Welcome back, everyone. Thanks for hanging out. We got all the card readings done. That was pretty good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 15. But Pam and Mary were just like something the spirit guides wanted to tell them, so we didn't do a full reading. But Pam got what she needed to know, and Mary, we will get you later as to Sarah's going to answer a few more of your questions. My dad, Jimmy Neal Pitts, would have turned 56, and coming this August 22nd, 2024, it will be the 10-year anniversary. Oh, oh, God bless Dad. Yeah, I lost both my parents. Most of the girls in here have lost both their parents now. So, yeah, and Tina just reminded me my dad's going on 26 years, and my mom is what, 2012? It's 2000 and it's 2004 already. Oh my gosh. So, I lost my grandparents. Why you haven't seen me for a while? Oh, I'm sorry, Killhut. Aw. Um, my grandmother, my grandfather on my father's side has passed. My mother's biological father and her biological mother are still alive. 95 and 96. They're dinosaurs. This is what my aunt calls them. Both of mine are gone as well, both at age 66. Wow. Okay, Mary. My dad was in 82 and my mom in 97. Yeah. 82, that's the year my sister was born. Hi, Evie Love. Welcome in. I was wondering about you. It's all right. I know they're watching over me, so there's no stopping me now. That's right. They will be talking in your ear. I'm more than sure. Um, does someone know a Margaret? By the way, just asking. Someone knows a Margaret. Is Margaret someone you know, Kill Hut? Or is it someone Andre knows? I have to ask. Margaret is someone Kill Hut knows. Oh. Oh, Margaret says she loves you. um, Christina, can you apologize? I haven't put strawberries out because we haven't had workmen and helping. Oh, yeah, they know you're driving around and everything. Don't worry about it. I don't know, Margaret. She says she's for you. Uh, did they call her something different? Because Margaret could be a lot of things like Margie, Marge, Mag. Like, but I'll take the love. Yeah, I don't know. She's for someone. She's here. And they're telling me for you. um, so Marge, like it's Marge, Maggie, something of that sort. But she's sending you love, so you're right. Take it. My mother is still here. She is 88 years old. Sometimes she outdoes me, even though she's got a lot of problems. She's going to be late for her own funeral. Pam, that's a true story. Margaret can be Peggy. Oh, that's a true story. Valentine's Day card, flower, and chocolate. Yes. Well, we are going to be doing our Valentine's Day readings. Oh, like, were you saying yes to Evie? That it was Peggy? Oh, that's what they called Margaret? Peggy? They were saying yes to you, Evie, by the way. So I guess it's Peggy for Kill Hut. I write this all down because they come to see me and I feel so honored that they come here to talk to me. So thank you, Peggy. Margaret, you like Margaret? Ah, well, it was the name you were born with, but everybody just called you Peggy. Oh, so it wasn't Meg, it was Peg. Peg! Okay. Now, how do you know Kill Hut? So then maybe he'll know who you are. An aunt? Maybe an Aunt Peg or Peggy? Aunt. Valentine's Day. Oh, yes. Right, Evie. And they don't mind the flowers. I mean, the strawberries. They love you. You know that. You know that. And, you know, Kathy comes to visit, and I think she brings the kitty. Yeah, that's interesting. I don't know. Says she's for you. Peg, Peggy, Aunt. No? Does someone have an Aunt Peggy that's standing here? Somebody has an Aunt Peggy. Kathy brings Pearl to your house. Yeah, because I have Tiggs here, the little gray, and he's light gray with dark gray stripes. So they play, the kitties play. The kitties play together. And then the kiddos play together when Kathy's here. She plays with the kiddos, the cats play, the kitties play together. It's really cool. So that's what happened. I got a picture of Pearl actually on my I've been through a lot with cancer twice. So maybe someone from my childhood. Hmm. It could be. Not sure, honestly. Well, she loves you anyway. And maybe she'll come visit you. And oh, she says you don't talk to spirits. That's why she gotta take the chance while she can. But maybe don't be afraid because she's a nice lady. In her 60s. Awesome smile. Like dirty blonde gray hair. And she has like one of those old fashioned house dresses on, like, you know, the ones like your grandma used to wear with the zipper and the pockets. That's what she's wearing. I went to a Titanic expedition and you didn't bring anything back. Well, amen to that. Amen. Oh, what year? 81 is when Peg died. Ah, well, was a long time ago. In 1981, I kept hearing 1981. 1981, that was a long while ago, is when she passed away. My animal totems protect me. Yeah, well, I'm sure they told you, you best not bring anything back. Eh, not even a souvenir from the gift shop. Don't you dare. Don't you dare go in that gift shop and bring anything back. Well, we're getting to the 3-hour mark, guys. And since I think we got everybody for a reading, Evie, they said you're happy-go-lucky lately, so they don't need to read for you. They said you're all good. You're getting there. You're going in the right direction. So you're all good. What's your favorite chocolate candy? I like those chocolates, any kind of chocolates with caramel in them, but not the hard caramel, the soft. I like soft milk chocolate with caramel in it. Soft caramel in it. That's my favorite chocolate. Yes, it is. I'm really glad I got to see you all. They're right. I'm good. Yes, that's what they said. That's what they said. They said even your husband's doing a little better. You spoke with him, I guess. Um, so yeah, he's feeling a little better. Does anybody else have anything they need to know before I go? Otherwise, we're gonna go. We're gonna eat something. I did have like the best grilled cheese sandwich ever today. That will be on the channel soon. Oh my God. I outdid myself. How could you outdo yourself with grilled cheese? You will see in the video. Let me tell you, I don't want to give it away. What I put on now, I think I'm just gonna go for it. I'm gonna do what can we put on a grilled cheese sandwich? This is gonna be my next series. I'm just gonna be grilling, cheesing, everything. Ah, when my house is done, I will start meditating and connecting to spirit. I hope to see Kathy. Yeah, that's what I want to try to do. I mean, I can hear them, and if they give me the message in my head, like Peg did. Okay, I'm sorry, Margaret. She likes Margaret. That and then I can see them in my head, but I can't see them, unless they project it to me. Now I'm hungry. Yeah. I made great muffins Monday. If you didn't see the recipe on my channel, if you didn't watch my Monday video, these double corn muffins, because they were cornmeal with corn. Those were delicious. So trying all different things. So definitely look out for the recipe videos too, because we're just making stuff. I made some Korean corn dish. That was really good. Um, yeah. So we're just making crafts, making food, talking to ghosts and spirits and, and doing the spiritual videos. So I hope to see all you guys tomorrow, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, to learn about fairies. Mary and I will be talking about them, and we'll see you then for the fairies. And if you miss it, then it will be on, like I said, Friday. That will be the video. And good night. Just ticked off the cat. Gotta go apologize. Christine, much love to you and much love to everybody. Thank you so much for hanging out with me for 3 hours. I hope you guys enjoyed your readings, and much love to you all. I hope to see you soon. Oh, I'm going to just throw this out there too. I'm 400 watch time hours away from being the part monetized where I could get like members and super chats. So somebody might be intrigued to buy me a coffee on one of these live streams. So if anybody can run a playlist, that'd be awesome. I have lots of them. I have a cooking playlist. I have a crafting playlist. I have paranormal. I have cemetery playlists. I have meditation music playlist where I made my own meditation music. If you like cartoons, I have I'm on the 3rd series of Saving the World Saturday playlist, which is a original sci-fi cartoon that I do every Saturday. So if you haven't catched that, try that one. That one's really good. It's about visions I had of a spiritual war. Super interesting. So I hope you guys enjoy them and want to watch them. And if you run a playlist, thank you so much. And thank you, Kill Hut. And we will see you tomorrow at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So have a good night, everybody.